Well, about a week ago, something happened which struck my faith to the core. It was not a major event. It has been something that has caused me to struggle and doubt all week long, even now. As a result, I decided I was going to go back to the basics and to review some of the building blocks of what we believe. Here are some of my findings. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see." This is a crucial verse in the understanding of faith. Unfortunately, that verse has gotten twisted in the minds of Americans to where it has the meaning of faith is the belief of something unprovable. Or more specifically, from the Oxford Dictionary, strong belief in God based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. In other words, something we feel through our spiritual side instead of something we know based on experience. I take strong exception to that. There is a difference between unprovable and unseen. I can't see God, but I can see the works of his hands. Just because I cannot see who created the universe does not mean that he does not exist. Faith is the understanding of the connection between the created and the creator. This is not a spiritual proof. The Bible even says that unbelievers will have no excuse on Judgment Day because they saw the evidence of God all around them displayed in all of creation. This is a real physical proof. Faith is action. It's actually interesting, if you want to get into the linguistics of it, into the meanings of the word faith, because technically faith does not have a verb form in the English language. We don't say to faith or that we faith something. The actual verb form of faith that we use is believe. When we say we believe in God, it is the same thing as saying I have faith in God. Faith is what we have, belief is what we do. So how do we do actions? Starts with a choice. Faith is a choice. I choose to believe. I choose to have faith. Faith isn't something that happens by accident. Faith comes through some event which we experience, which proves to us that God is real. We then have to accept that fact and place our faith in God. Faith is an act of obedience to God. Hebrews 11 gives example after example of this. Abel, Enoch, Noah, Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, Jacob, and all the people of Israel are all people who, by faith, insert something here, did this out of obedience. They didn't do these things because of some vague, unprovable presence. I just was laughing to myself when I was writing that, thinking of Noah. Like, can you imagine spending 100 years building a boat for a flood just because of some unprovable thing made you feel like you should, maybe I should build a boat. No, it was real. God is real. God was there, physically told him, hey, build a boat. They did these things because they received commands from a knowable God. So what do we hope for? If you go back to the verse, it says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. Our hope is that Christ did in fact come to earth, died for our sins, and was resurrected. Our hope is that we will join him in that resurrection. Hebrews 11:1 says our faith gives reality to that hope. This isn't some spiritual apprehension. Reality. It is through all these aspects of faith that we come to our salvation. It is no accident that John 3:16 requires all these different aspects of faith to be applied for our salvation. We must understand the proof of God's love. We must obey God's command. And we must choose to believe. We must take action to have faith in the covenant God has shared with us. I want to share the lyrics of one of my favorite songs called I'll Forever Sing by Run Kid Run. Please make this heart of mine synchronize your beat. Only your words will I speak. To feel your love and mercy shine on through me, to make me feel complete. Take all of me, I'm falling on my knees so I can see. Let your rain fall down on me, feel the warmth of your embrace, to know that this is grace. May I forever sing your praise, give glory to your name. I'll love you all my days. I'm calling on you now, with open arms, I pray that I'll be found, to know your loves abound, your grace and mercy finds me even now. I have made my choice to follow. I'll worship you alone forever. So although I still have questions in my mind, although I still have doubts, I stand firm in my belief. I do choose to follow. I choose to have faith. I choose to give evidence to the existence of God.
Yes. Yes.
That's all.
Amen.
Amen.